Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Craig, it was great to see you out at the house today. Hey, nice house, by the way. Let's take a look up on top. So we can see that the crown up here has got some cracks in it. Probably leaking, should be repoured. That's something a handyman, a mason, another chimney sweep can help you with. There's 3 flues up here, as you can see. This isn't a full flue here. This is just filled with concrete. It's just a faux flue, as we'd call it. The 13 by 13 in the center is your fireplace and the upstairs room, and then the downstairs thimble is hooked to this flue right here. As we talk about the downstairs, here's what it looks like. It's for a wood stove application. Now remember, excuse me, the disposition of the flue in the basement. Let's see if we can get a picture of that. I believe that's the downstairs. It is. It doesn't matter, even though these flue joints are pretty tight in here. It doesn't make any difference, because if you install a wood stove, since the late 80s, it's been required by code to have the chimney sleeved for that wood stove. So in other words, when you buy a wood stove to install downstairs, then what you would also get with it is a stainless steel sleeve kit that would slide down and direct connect right through this thimble right to your freestanding wood stove, which would sit right here. So that's a complete package. That's something that your installer will help you with. So it really doesn't matter what the disposition the flue is in, because you're just using that as a passage way for your stainless steel liner. So I hope I didn't confuse the issue. Upstairs fireplace, you can see there's been some moisture going down here one time or another, and that's what all this effervescence is here. Most of the flue joints, actually all the flue joints but one, this one had a little bit of a chip in it and a little gap here, so we just filled that up with some refractory cement, and that takes care of that. So that fireplace upstairs is ready for action, ready to go. Here's what that fireplace looks like. It's an open wood burning fireplace. Just as you look in and look up, you'll see that there's a profile joint here that needs to be filled with some refractory cement. That's a code requirement. Damper's working well, no problem with that. Ash dump door is missing. That's a simple item that comes from any masonry supply. This one in the front is actually a fresh air vent. It's to bring combustion air in. It's actually using the same cavity or the same area underneath the fire box floor here. This is actually called the hearth, by the way. But anyway, there's a cavity underneath there developed by the chimney foundation, and it's all concrete, and you push your ashes down there. You also get combustion air coming in through here to help with the fire. So you folks have any questions at all for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.